Hey challengers, welcome to our Beachbody Fit family and our prep week day 5. It is Food Friday. I love talking about food. I love posting pictures of food. I love eating food, which is why the nutrition plans for these programs are so important. Because given my own devices, I would just eat all the food all the time. And as we all know, that's not the way to get in shape and stay healthy. So today we're going to talk a lot about food and how to best prepare for success with the food part of this journey. Okay, it's super, super important. You've probably heard the saying that 30% of your results are going to come from the workouts that you do. 70% of your results are going to come from what you do in the kitchen, what you put in your face. So these programs, again, have been designed by professionals to help you get your best results. And that means following the meal plan. That means studying it like it's a course that you want to ace, right? And applying it to your weekly meal plans, your weekly grocery shopping trips, to your daily meals, and tracking what you're doing so that you can see if you're hitting the mark or if you're totally missing it, or if you're almost there but you just need to tweak a couple things, okay? All of the stuff encompassed in the meal plan and how we stay on track with it is such an important component to your success with this challenge and with your program that I honestly can't say it enough. And you'll probably get tired of me harping on it. So prepare, okay? Anyway, it is prep week day 5. And so I wanted to walk you guys through what I would do if I were starting this challenge over for the first time and I didn't know what I was doing yet with my program, okay? This is how I would get started. So, number 1, in our Beachbody Fit family, under photos, albums, tools, and tips, there are several documents that you can print out, okay? They're in there for a reason. They're there for you to use them. So go check that album out, number 1. What you'll find in there are tools to help you get started, okay? So no matter what eating plan you're following, right? Size, or 22 hardcore, or Master's Hammer and Chisel, or PiO, or 21 Day Fix Extreme, or the original 21 Day Fix, right? It does not matter one iota what program you're following. All of these meal plans are very similar, right? Because they work. They don't need to recreate the wheel every time they make a new program. They just need to adjust it a little bit for the type of exercise you're going to be doing in there. The basis of all of these programs is that they follow the portioned container system, okay? Right? These little colored boxes that visually train you how to see the right portion of the right food. Okay, so you get a bigger portion of some types of food and you get a smaller portion of other types of food based on their inherent calorie and fat content. But these little containers make it so that you don't have to be a calorie counting ninja. You can just go, okay, anything that fits in the green box that's on the vegetable food list, that's how much I get to eat. Takes almost all the thinking out of it, okay? And then over time, as the more you use these to measure your portion and then dump it on your plate, the more you're going to get used to seeing what that portion actually looks like. And then when you go to a restaurant, you'll be able to eyeball it and know that you're staying on track with your plan and not accidentally overeating, okay? So bust out your meal plan, read through it, okay? That's number 1. Read through it. If you haven't done that already, do it. It's they're all very short. They're like 15, 20 pages. Nothing crazy. But just get a good feel for it. If you have the portion fix containers, awesome. If you don't, you can order them from your teambeachbody.com website under shop. Okay, I think they're like $10. But they are a very valuable resource in staying on track with your meal plan. Okay. Next thing I would do is, one of the things that I use a lot are, say, for example, this, which is the 21 Day Fix food list in just a 1-page form, right? I know when I was first starting, one thing that I would do is I would literally carry around my booklet with me like it was my Bible, my food Bible, and reference it like when I went to the grocery store or even when I was out at a restaurant. And that's great and all, but you know what? Now that they've put it all on one page, you can print it out, fold it up, and stick it in your bag or stick it in your pocket, just so that you know what is an approved food and what isn't. Okay, so you go to the store and you don't even have to think, oh, can I have that? I don't know. Got it right here on your list, so print that out. All right, so keep all those tools handy. Make it easy on yourself. The next thing I would do is I would print out this, which is in your in our photo albums of our group as well. This is your weekly menu planner and your grocery list planner. Okay, don't get confused by the colors. These colors match the Portion Fix containers. I don't know why they made these rainbow. It's confusing. Whatever. So what I would do is I would have my food list printed, and I would have my weekly planner printed. Can't talk today. And I would sit down and I would think about, okay, what on this list do I actually like to eat? Highlight it, whatever you want to do. Okay, but get an idea of like, okay, for my weekly dinners, I want to plan out all my dinners. So we're going to have, pork chops and a vegetable here. We're going to have chicken something here. We're going to have this here, blah, 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 whatever. Just get a rough idea of what you want for the week. And then what you'll want to do for your grocery list is say, okay, if we're having pork chops here, I need to write pork chops in the red, right? Because red is a protein according to my food list, right? Can't do these, right? So you pick stuff from the appropriate colored category and you plan out enough of that category on your weekly shopping list so that you can make meals for the whole week, right? Whether you're making breakfast, lunches, and dinners, or if you're just making, breakfast and dinner and you eat lunch at the office or whatever, right? One of those meals is your Shakeology. But what you want to do is use this to plan out, like, what vegetables are you going to get at the grocery store, right? Which ones can you use in multiple recipes so you don't have a lot of produce going bad? What type of fruits do you like that you can use, to accommodate your fruit servings for each day? So on and so forth. If you're planning out your yellows, okay, are you going to have servings of pasta? Are you going to have, rice or beans or those type of things that have to actually be cooked and planned ahead? You want to map all that out. And once you do that, you'll kind of have an idea of like, what's my menu for the week and what do I need to get at the grocery store? Take this to the grocery store with you and use that to help guide you through the store. Stay away from the stuff that you can't have because it's not on the list, and use this as your shopping guide, okay? Getting through the grocery store is like the biggest deal of setting you up for success, right? As long as you don't have crappy food in your house, it makes it so much harder to eat crappy food. If you fill your cabinets and your fridge with healthy stuff, then when you get the snack attack at midnight and all you have that's sweet is apples, you're probably going to eat an apple. You're probably not going to get dressed, go out in the car, go drive to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard, right? It's a lot of work. But if you have good stuff in your fridge and in your cabinets, that is typically what you'll eat. So take your grocery list shopping very seriously, okay? Next, so once you've got all your stuff in your house, we're not going to talk about food prep yet. Once you got all the stuff in your house, I want you guys to print out a couple more things. You have your choice of tracker. You have a choice of a million different trackers. But the important thing is to pick one and use it. Okay, so in the group under photos, you have a couple options. This is the one that I use because I can get 6 days on one page, right, and save my printer ink a little bit. But it's essentially just where we go? It's just a little grid that says, according to my plan, how many containers of each color do I get? And then as you go through your day and you have meals, like meal number 1 is usually my Shakeology, so I check off a red one and I check off a purple one because I put a banana in there. Okay, maybe a teaspoon because sometimes I put peanut butter in there. And you just check them off throughout the day so that as you get on toward the end of the day and you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I have left, right? Have I overeaten on any color or have I undereaten on any color and I need to make it up before I go to bed? You can see that visually, okay? So this is a great tracker that you can use. This is just a slightly different format, right? It's same thing. You check off the colors as you go and use them, and then you just write in here like what you had, chocolate Shakeology with banana, red, purple, right? I had chicken with a green salad, red, green, right? You just kind of use it that way. And then of course, on all of these, you want to be tracking your water because you want to have enough water throughout the day so that you're not accidentally eating when you're really just thirsty, okay? Last thing, you can also print this out from our group. This is huge, but it is the portion containers cheat sheet. So let's say you don't have the containers and you don't want to buy them, or you're traveling and you don't have them handy. This is a great way to see what the actual portion sizes are for that serving. So, if you're going to use salad dressing, it's 2 tablespoons. That's pretty standard, right? But if you're going to have, like cheese or nuts or some sort of healthy fat, it's a third cup. You know, it's really easy to over eyeball this one and end up with like a lot bigger serving than that blue. Okay, so just keep this in mind. You can print this out, tape it to your cabinet, print it out smaller, put it in your pocket, whatever. Okay, so that is how I get prepared for success in my eating plan. I check out my eating plan booklet that came with my program. I print out and plan ahead for my weekly menu, as well as my how I'm going to track my usage of my containers. I take my weekly menu, my grocery list that I've made, I go to the grocery store, I get those things, and I plan ahead so that when I sit down on Monday morning, I'm not wondering what I'm going to eat. I don't have to figure it out right then. I've already got a plan ahead. So I can just look at my plan and go, oh, okay, right, today I'm going to eat this. And I already know that tomorrow I'm going to have this. So, you know, if there's any, whatever you call it, like thawing out of proteins that I need to do or cooking ahead of starches, I can go ahead and do that in bulk so that I'm not scrambling to prepare food at the last minute on a weeknight. Okay, so that's all we're going to talk about on food prep today. Tomorrow we'll go into a little bit more on like recipes and how to set yourself up for success by prepping your meals as much as possible. And then on Sunday we will just get together, talk about food if there's anything left, and get ready to go on Monday. Okay, this is a long video, so I'm going to cut it off. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.